That's Craigslist Missed Connections, like running a lost love, a finder of lost love.
Lost and found.
Yeah. Ad on Craigslist. Now, the problem with these ads is that they aren't often very catchy or spicy or sexy.
Kind of boring, actually.
Kind of boring.
And creepy.
So what we like to do with normal Craigslist ads is we spice them up a little bit. But now, before we get to the spicy version, let's read some real Craigslist missed connections from the Norfolk board.
Yep.
Here, and I believe that's what we're on.
Yeah, we are.
Or is this the Hampton Roads board?
Yeah,
whatever.
It's Hampton Roads.
Okay, so it's the Hampton Roads section. All right, so Shaggy's going to pick one out.
Yep.
And read it for us as it is written on Craigslist this morning.
This one is actually in Chesapeake.
Okay.
It's called, the title is The Blood Drive.
The Blood Drive. All right.
I was at the Blood Drive at the YMCA in Chesapeake a couple weeks ago, and you were my nurse. Thought you were so pretty, and you made the whole experience much easier for me. You might remember asking if I wanted one of those little stress balls to squeeze before we started. At the part when you gave me the needle, you told me to look away if I wanted, but all I could do was stare at you. I don't know why, but there was something about you. I'd really like to see you again. If you're reading this, can we possibly meet?
All right.
The Blood Drive.
There you go. That's what a Craigslist missed connection sounds like. Now, although it sounded kind of romantic, it certainly didn't have any sizzle on that steak.
No.
And it wasn't very sexy.
It was kind of bland.
It was.
However, maybe that guy would have gotten a response if his Craigslist missed connection would have sounded a little bit more like this.
The moment you laid me down in that bed and stared into my eyes, I was ready to give you as much body fluid as you needed.
Oh!
I remember you asked me if I wanted anything to squeeze on to get my blood pumping faster. And I wanted to say, why, yes. How about that fat, juicy butt you're dragging behind you?
Wow.
Then you told me in that sexy voice to get ready as you prepare to penetrate me.
Wow.
You told me I could look away if I was afraid. But I stared deep into your eyes as you said you might feel a little prick. I wanted so badly to say, well, you might feel a big one if you swing by my place tonight. So if you're reading this and you're available for house calls, I'm ready to give you some more A positive and a whole lot of D to go with it.
Okay.
Yikes.
Wow.
Okay, well, we started off with a bang, didn't we?
Okay. So now that was.
Listen, I don't know what you're doing this morning, but everyone's going to go give blood now.
Yeah.
we just did more for the American Red Cross in 15 seconds. Okay. Now let's read pick another one out there, Shaggy.
I don't know if we're ready for this. All right. Flight 1355 is the title. This happens in Norfolk. I was on flight 1355 from Atlanta to Norfolk a week ago. You sat across the aisle from me. I don't know if I've ever seen someone so beautiful in my life. When they handed out the snacks, you finished yours really quick, and you looked like you were still hungry. So I thought about asking if you wanted mine, but I was a little too shy. Right before they announced we were about to land, our eyes locked for a few seconds. It seemed like an eternity to me, though. I would do anything to meet you. I was in seat 14C, and you were one row ahead of me across the aisle. Are you out there? If you are, please get back to me.
Okay.
Aw, that's cute.
It is cute. You know, in airlines, this is a perfect place for a missed connection, too, because you always see somebody, but you don't have time to say hi.
Yep.
Although, as cute as that was, it really wasn't very sexy. And if you want responses to these ads, maybe you need to make them sound a little bit more like this.
The moment you sat down across the aisle from me, I knew there was going to be turbulence in my pants.
Wow.
As I was slowly undressing you with my eyes, the stewardess interrupted by saying, "We'll be taking off soon." Yeah, we'll be taking off all right. Taking off that blouse, taking off that bra, and taking off those jeans. I noticed halfway through the flight that you didn't seem happy with the little bag of nuts they were giving out.
Oh, no.
Well, if it's a bigger sack of nuts you're looking for, I got news for you. It's waiting for you in seat 14C.
Oh my gosh.
As we got closer to the end of our flight, I heard the stewardess tell everyone to put their seats in an upright and locked position.
Oh.
That's funny, because that's exactly what I imagined doing with those long legs of yours. I think you noticed me looking at you when we were landing, and I'll tell you why I was staring. As the plane touched the landing strip, I couldn't help but wonder what your landing strip.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Wow.
So if you ever want to rack up some frequent flyer miles together, let me know. And don't worry, I'll be sure and bring some parachutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Now, I will say this, for the record.
That laugh, though.
These are becoming almost creepy in a weird way. Like, I think he would scare off girls.
Yeah, I don't know.
Most definitely.
But let me tell you something. It's entertaining.
It is.
That was a
And-
little too aggressive.
I have to fly to Atlanta tomorrow. I hope to God I'm not in 14C.
That would be so funny.
It's still going to be a warm seat. I can tell you that much.
God.
All right, we have time for one more?
One more.
Yeah.
One more. This is the Virginia Beach.
Think you're the real deal?
You're a big fat. All right, hold on a second. Wait, get that off.
No, I'm still here.
Okay. All right, one more.
One more.
And then we'll do the booty bust.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right, this is from Virginia Beach. Taylor's Do It Center is the title.
Oh, no.
I know. I was at
Taylor's Do It Center.
Yeah,
the
I was at
hardware store.
Taylor's Do It Center on Laskin Road, and I saw you come in. You looked like you were in a hurry. You asked a girl at the front counter where the hedge clippers were. And I was heading that way, too. So I sort of followed you, I guess. I noticed you got the hedge clippers and a bag of fertilizer.
God.
So I'm guessing you're into gardening. Do you remember seeing me as you checked out? I was the other checkout lane across from you. There were only two of them. I was the guy with the Virginia Tech hat. I sure would like to meet you again and maybe take you out to dinner sometime. If you're reading this, please get in touch with me.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I can only imagine
Yep,
what
here
this
we
one's
go.
going to be like.
Perhaps he would have gotten a response.
We know the disclaimer, Nick.
if his post on Craigslist would have sounded a little bit more like this.
I'll admit it. When I first saw you come through the doors of the Do It Center, all I could think about was doing it to your center. You asked the girl at the counter which aisle the hedge clippers were in. And I thought to myself, now, here's a lady who isn't afraid to trim her own bush.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
You're being honest.
I noticed you picked up a bag of fertilizer. And I wanted to let you know that if you're looking to get fertilized, I'll be more than happy to plant my seed for you.
Oh, gosh.
You see, I'm the kind of guy who believes that for true love to bloom, all you need is a strong seed, a moist patch,
Oh, God.
and a trusty hope.
He said, huh?
Maybe we can lay down a nice, dirty bed together, and I can put my peonies near your pussy willow.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Hold on. He said Willow.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
He said put peonies near your...
Oh, my
I'm
God.
not even going to say it again.
That
Because
gave me goosebumps.
Technically, that's all gardening stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is a flower. That
Yeah,
is
peonies as a flower.
Why do I feel like every female in Hampton Roads is gonna respond to this Craigslist Missed Connection? Nick,
I need a glass of water.
what happened to this segment?
It got pornographic all of a sudden.
Yeah, goosebumps all over my body.
Maybe we need to take a break.
We're gonna take a forever break.
Okay.
Watch.
Yeah.
When we come back,
If we come back.
if we come back,
Uh-oh, the